Okay, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Kia Drop with the Drop, Straight Drop, and we here with a quick reading. I was gonna start with those, but I've been having a lot of dreams lately, so I'm gonna use this deck, the Dreamscape Oracle. I'm not all the way. I'll go ahead and like I am. There might be significant to you that I am somebody balanced. We have balance, and it's upside down. So somebody might be feeling off balance. You might be feeling like okay, we have the Aries, we have the Bull here, we have so the Aries and the Taurus here. Might be feeling off balance. A Aries and a Taurus specifically, like intertwined. Cause this card is like, you see how she holding her hand? It's like y'all intertwined, but it's upside down. So it's like, I don't know, maybe the universe is like flipping a situation for you guys. Somebody that could be from Africa. Africa may be significant because, yeah. I can't find no balance. I just know that I'm not falling off. So somebody might just want to see you fall off, or might just be like knowing that, like literally, that that like even if you lose balance, like you're not gonna fall off. Okay. Dang, but I have to. I'm about to have to pick a chord. God. Okay, I'm getting that I should just read more about this card, because baby, my readings don't go like this. I usually wait for a card to jump out. The Prophet and the Gift. Okay, so somebody has the gift to basically speak life over a situation. Somebody has intel that I'm hearing. Somebody has intel on you or a situation that they need to speak out on. Their gift may be to actually use their voice, and this could be in any type of like stand-up speaker, stand-up comedy, singer, rapper. Somebody needs to use their voice here. Somebody has something to say, something that kinda is like, it's gonna give that you're psychic, because it's kind of like you're predicting the future, but it's like also like maybe not really psychic, because it's kind of like a future that everyone could have predicted just by looking at how much work you put in. Also, somebody could be shedding dead energy, or just stepping into a new version of themselves, because we have the Snake with the Prophet. And you know how prophets are, or who God uses is usually not just the stand-up perfect person all the time. God will come and use the person who has been through all of a lot of turmoil in their life, and a lot of people who have been in their head a lot. Oh. People who have been in their heads a lot, people who have been down in the dirt a lot, and then switch the situation for them so that you know that it was God's grace type situation. I'm gonna read from the Oracle book, but that's what I'm getting from it. Also, don't let your gifts go to waste. Like I said about talking, somebody needs to use their voice, their throat chakra, instead of being all in your head. Like, she's sitting here and she looks so worried. Like, you gotta pick a side. You can't be worried and um expecting like to be present. You need to either be present or be worried. You can't be both at the same time, okay? And like I said, somebody is either shifting their energy or just literally leaving behind their dead skin like snakes do. Yeah. Let's see. For the gift, smoke rising up behind her. The Pandora sits in her chair, pondering what the jar contained. Was it a good idea to release the potent magic contained in such a small vessel? She does not know what will come of her gift just yet. Only time can tell what will happen to the world as the gift spreads out from the tarnished jar. Pandora wears a simple lavender robe, showing her devotion to Zeus. It also shows the gift of wisdom and generosity attributed to her. For their meanings, it says to be careful of stepping into situations you may not be able to get out of. Retreat from complicated situations. And that kind of lines up with what I was saying, like getting out of your head and stop worrying. Because you worrying will attract those unwanted situations. Little do you know, the more you worry about it, you're pretty much seeing it in your mind's view. And then low-key, you manifesting the things that you don't want. Not low-key, high-key, because you're definitely doing it. So get out of your head and just try not to put yourself in those type of what's names. Also, you need to follow the signs that you are receiving and listen to the voices that are inside of you. That's for the prophet. Okay. Humanity has always been drawn in by symbols. They stick with us, creating a language of their own. Beware of high tide. Skip the 13th floor. Toss salt over a shoulder. The prophet knows the value of these signs. They appear subtle, whispering small curses and boons to those who listen. The prophet knows where to look for these signs, both in the external and internal worlds. She befriends the snakes. She takes on an otherworldly air. She has a pearl of profound wisdom from which you can learn when you are ready to ask and receive. And last but not least, balance. The idea of a binary is a human concept. We contain both one and another inside our genetic makeup. Balance sits outside of this duality. They follow their vibration, their own story. They can often be positive, revealing the good that sits inside us all. They can also be gloomy as they give in to the dark emotions that lie feral, waiting to attack. Why am I yawning so much? Somebody, including me, needs to get some sleep, okay? They know what it is like to carry both sides. Balance blends the best and the worst present in us, all a new opportunity to experience the whole of creation. Look for the positive and the negative and temper your emotions. So I hope that helped somebody. I hope it resonated with someone. I also want to say before we go that blue or turquoise might be very significant to this person, whoever is watching. And don't be afraid to ruffle up some feathers. It's your girl Kia Drop with a drop. If you made it this far, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Share this to anybody who you think this message would resonate with or what else. And we out of here. Bye.